Hey there, ladies and gents. So today I'm coming to you with day 10 of the 25 Days of Lipstick Challenge. And today it's actually a Revlon lipstick that I picked up over the summer, so I barely tested it because by the time I was wearing lipsticks, it was like I had to wear masks. So it's kind of like one that has been sitting in my Revlon collection, and I haven't really worn it out except for today, and I really love Revlon, so there's nothing wrong with it. It's very pigmented. It's kind of like, reminds me of some of my Wet n Wild Mega looks. These ones, the style packaging, and it's very similar in color to two of my I'm going to do like a swatch test of like comparison swatch, and then it's also similar to one of the, at least in my book, it's similar to a Wet n Wild, so, or a Maybelline. So I'm going to swatch those so you can see the comparison on my back of my hand. So I'm going to put the one that I'm wearing now, which is a matte number 056 in purple Aurora. I'm going to swatch that on the back of my hand. Get a nice pretty swatch, not a... So that is what purple Aurora looks like on my hand. And then I'm going to put the two Wet n Wilds on this side, and then I'm going to just put the Maybelline one, which is a liquid to matte. Okay, so just now swatching it, the Maybelline does not match at all. I thought it was going to match. As you can see, this one is actually a brighter purple, which I did find a dupe for this one in the Wet n Wild, so I will be mentioning this in another day of the 25 Days of Lipstick Challenge, even though I mentioned it probably last year when I bought it. But yeah, I don't want to sound like a broken record and say that I'm going to continue mentioning the ones I have mentioned before. So this is Wet n Wild's Mega Last Semi-Mattes, and this is a Violet's Kiss. Okay, so this one here is actually very similar to the Maybelline now that I swatched it, and this is the Maybelline right here. So that means that this one is also similar. Oh, not similar. I already pulled it. So this one here is similar to the just a different format to this one. So I will be mentioning that again when I mention the Maybelline in the Maybelline video. So yeah. Okay, the other one that I was thinking that it might be similar to for the Wet n Wilds is the Sugar Plum Fairy, which is one of my favorites, and I almost am sad to say, but I don't know if they discontinued it. So I'm going to take and do it this way because I have two light ones and it's too far away from the Revlon. So I'm going to go like this at the end so I can see. Okay, so I'm already seeing it's very similar to Wet n Wild's Sugar Plum Fairy, but you can see that Sugar Plum Fairy is a little bit more red winey based versus this one. This is like a what is the word I'm looking for? Can't think of the word. Winey, and this is more grapey purple. So it's kind of very similar, but this one's more purpley or pink, redder. I I have one more from Wet n Wild that might be similar, which is the Raven Raisin. So I'm going to just do it. Nope. Totally different too. Actually, now looking in the camera, it is very similar. I mean, this one in real life is a bright purple, and I forget, this one is not a bright purple. It's the closest. So it's kind of like if you mixed these two, you probably could get that one together. But as I said, Wet n Wild has repackaged, so I'm not sure they have all these colors that I have in my collection for Wet n Wilds anymore. But yeah, so that's all I have to say about this lipstick. It is a matte, so it's like a semi-matte, just like my Wet n Wilds that I love. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. See you next time. Bye.